It is 37 degrees out here. I'm in a jacket, freezing to death. Good morning, backup dancers. I'm walking the dogs and I was hoping that you would take a little walk with me. Well, Rolly's using the bathroom. If we could just get this other jack leg to use the bathroom, then we can go inside where it's warm. Today, I was supposed to do filming for a YouTube video by a professional. He is going to film me introducing my animals because as I get new subscribers, they don't know my animals' names and facts about my animals. So I was going to do a professional YouTube video to introduce the animals so that new people would feel at home on my page. But they got all interrupted when I came outside and it was 37 degrees and the wind is whipping. But I'm not gonna sit it out. I'm still gonna try to dance today because the group home is coming today and today is Wednesday. The group home is gonna come and clean out my rabbit cages, and also we're gonna test my Keurig. Because I bought a new Keurig for the education center, but I've not used it yet. And tomorrow I have another group that's coming. They're from a public school, and it is a classroom that is for people with disabilities. And so there's 17 that are coming to tour my farm tomorrow, and I thought, I didn't even check the Keurig to see if it works because it's supposed to be cold tomorrow, and I want to be able to offer coffee or hot chocolate or apple cider. I keep wanting to say apple cider vinegar. Why do I keep saying apple cider, period? So I need to make sure it works. So today when the group home comes, we're going to do some testing to make sure it does work so that I'm prepared for the tour tomorrow. I talked to the guy that's doing the filming today, and we decided to put it off from 10 o'clock this morning till 1 o'clock and hoping that the wind dies down so that my video is not full of wind noise. So we're going to film this afternoon. So I have a big day ahead of me. Hey y'all, thank you for going walking with me. Tag just potty, thank goodness. So now we can go inside and go check and make sure the Keurig works and have a cup of coffee together. Y'all, I am so thankful for this side-by-side because this winter I don't have to freeze my butt off totally because I have heat. And I'm gonna tell you something, this has been the best investment ever. It has been such a blessing because I've been able to drive people around the farm that have walking disabilities and so forth, and there's heat, there's air conditioning, and I am so glad that I invested in this. Y'all, guess what? Susie Homemaker here made homemade chocolate chip cookies yesterday, and I'm going to give them to the group home today. There's a couple of group home members that have diabetes, so I'm mindful of them. So I bought them some sugar-free cookies. So we have some cookies to go with our hot chocolate and our apple cider and our coffee. Now I'm gonna tell you, I have a little bit of an issue, and maybe you guys can help me with it. So the only water that's in here is faucet water. Well, nobody wants faucet water with their CogHill coffee. You know what I'm saying? So I have some bottled water that I thought I would pour in the Keurig, but I gotta figure out a better solution for this. I'm like, how am I gonna, I mean, 1 cup of coffee is gonna take a bottle of water. I gotta figure out a better solution to the whole putting water in the Keurig. I was thinking about buying gallon jugs of purified water and putting it in there. And I I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because I can't put a filter on a sink that's right here on the outside of the, the education center where we wash our hands. So I'm just going to start investing, I think, in the gallons of water, like from Walmart or something like that. I think that's going to be my best alternative to having drinking water in there. I hope this Keurig works. It'd be bad if it didn't work. But I'm sitting here looking at my cows, and Skipper is probably leaving this week or next, and I feel kind of sad about that. But I know she's going to a good home, and the people that are getting her are building my peacock enclosure, and I'm so eager to get that started. My poor peacocks have been miserable, and they've been miserable for a while now. They have a big, huge enclosure. Y'all have seen it, but they don't have anywhere really to roost on that is way up high like they normally roost. Peacocks like to go high. So the guy that's getting Skipper is coming this week to see how many posts need to go in the ground to build the enclosure up. So I'm eager to get that started. But his wife had surgery, so it kind of put him off a little bit. But I'm so ready to get things rolling. And then my next project will be queso. My poor peacocks have been miserable, and they've been miserable for a while now. They have a big, huge enclosure. Y'all have seen it, but they don't have anywhere really to roost on that is way up high like they normally roost. Peacocks like to go high. So the guy that's getting Skipper is coming this week to see how many posts need to go in the ground to build the enclosure up. So I'm eager to get that started. But his wife had surgery, so it kind of put him off a little bit. But I'm so ready to get things rolling. And then my next project will be queso. I presented the idea of queso's enclosure to Shane, and he looked at me like I had 4 horns on my head. But this is what I'm thinking. There is a tortoise rescue that I follow, and they are from here in Alabama, and I've been to their farm. So I've seen this enclosure up front and personal, so I really like it. So I want to mimic his enclosure. The case is going to get massive, and the next enclosure that I do, I want it to be his forever home. So this is what I'm thinking. Over here is a big, huge wooded area. The zip line is over here, and there's a little jungle gym over here as well, but I don't think that's going to bother anything. When I think of queso's enclosure, I have to build somewhere for him to soak. Almost like a little swimming pool that I have to build, and it needs to be out of concrete. So there's a flat area right here. You see this, all this is flat. So I'm thinking I could build it here, and maybe Shane could take out a couple of pine trees from this area so that there's plenty of grass for him to graze on. But I want to build the enclosure around this whole entire property for queso. And Shane's like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "I'm dead serious." Now, he was like, "Judy, do you have any idea how much money this is going to cost?" And in my brain, I'm like, give me a price and let me start saving up. Because today is October. I have to save all the way to spring. Because spring, he'll start coming back outside. So I have a good 6 months to save up for his enclosure. I'm like, surely I can do that between now and then. But I also thought, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know how they say. I could just do a little bit at a time. So as I get a little extra money, I can begin to build, then save up. And when I get a little extra money, continue to build the enclosure. But what do y'all think? Let me show you the whole thing from the other end. I bet Shane's thinking in his head, why did I marry her? Why did I say, let's get chickens? This is all my fault. She's like gone off the deep end with this whole farm thing, and all I said was, let's get some chickens. It's all his fault. Y'all, I didn't think this through. There's no plug over here to plug this in because it's right here where the door is. So I think I need to plug it in here. Shane's gonna have to put a hole. Oh no, it's open in the back. So maybe I should just get an extension cord and run it to there. I'm in here filling up the water for the Keurig, and I got an email from a lady that she had to evacuate because of the hurricane, and she wanted to know if she could come this morning, her and her daughter. And I was like, yes! So I've invited her to come with the group home this morning, so they will be joining us. I'm just sitting here thinking about this morning and the 2 evacuees coming and the group home, and what a blessing all of them are going to bless me with today. I woke up this morning kind of on the wrong side of the bed. I got my feelings hurt over a situation, and I'm sitting here looking and thinking about the opportunity to be able to give back to all these people that were involved in the hurricane as well as the group home. And I'm thinking, it brings tears to my eyes to think about how here I am feeling sorry for myself, and I could be a single mom away from home with a daughter and trying to find entertainment for their daughter to do. And I'm glad that I'm going to be able to be a part of that and make a difference. All right, guys, this is what I need help with today. So tomorrow I have a group of people that are coming to my farm. They've never been here. I cannot remember what age they are, but you know, I put this coffee bar in here. I've not tried the Keurig to see if it works. And so since it's 30-something degrees today, I thought what we would do is try out the Keurig to make sure that it works, because I need to make sure it works for tomorrow. Also, I thought we would clean out the bunny cage. Coco's seeing Richard. It's Stormy. But are y'all, I have apple cider, hot chocolate, and I have 3 different flavors, and I have CogHill coffee or regular coffee. So, does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Willard. Yeah.
Does it sound like a plan to have some coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get started. So while the group home was here today, last week we karaoke'd. Okay, we had so much fun. Well, when I got finished telling them about the coffee, immediately Justin wanted to start singing. So I allowed him to sing, and I'm so frustrated that I can't let y'all listen to them sing, but I'll get copyright claims. But listen to what Justin said after he sang.
I'm so good. I do. Wow. Good.
Sing it again.
You sound so good.
You sound so good, Justin. Do that last note again.
Judy, it says add water.
Already? There's water over here.
On the one black train. Sounds so good. We had to go tell my people.
Yes.
Wow. Give them a gift to be happy.
She'll be happy.
So the next person up to sing was Greg. Greg is new to the group home. Greg has lived with his mother all his life, and recently his mother has declined where she's had to go into a nursing home. So Greg had to find a place to live, and they brought him to the Margaret Jean Jones Center. And his mother is declining, and Greg wanted to sing a special song to his mother, and I so wished y'all could hear this. But once again, I'll get a copyright claim, so I can't let you hear it. But he sang a song how he was wanting Jesus to send a special angel to his mother. When I tell you, I was in tears after listening to him sing this song. It was very emotional. So, all right, what do you want to sing?
Best angel for my mama.
For your mama? You're going to sing Best Angels for your mama. Okay, buddy, you tear it up.
I will.
You tear it up for your mama.
You please sing your best angel for my mama.
Next up to the stage was Wendy. And Wendy wanted to sing a song to her dad, and she began to sing Daddy's Hands. Yesterday, I know this sounds silly, but yesterday, Larry asked if I would come lay in the bed with him and go live with him. And the reason he said that is because I recently did that the day before his birthday. I went live on Facebook with him and just asked him questions like, you know, have you ever been drunk? Who's the first girl you kissed? Did you ever get a spanking? Have you ever been in a fist fight? I just began to start asking him questions. So he really enjoyed going live and being on video and talking about his life. So in the next little bit, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to record me asking him questions because he reads your comments. He doesn't comment back. He doesn't like your comment, but he reads every single comment out there. So, I hope that you enjoy this time with my dad. All right. Let's do your little interview. Your little interview process. I've come up with a bunch of questions to ask. So, are you ready for these questions?
I guess.
I'm going to put you on the spot, okay? Okay, how old are you? 75?
76.
76. Born October the 11th. So, I want to know about you and my mom. So, did you ask my mom out first, or did she ask you out first? Like, how did you get started in a relationship with her?
Well, when she moved in with her mom, it just happened. She was right next door.
I mean, did she call you on the phone? Did she say, "Hey, Cat Daddy, I want to date"? Like, what did she say?
She was sitting out in the chair one Sunday evening. I stopped by.
So you like slipped in and you slipped in on her.
I guess.
Did you ask her? Did you say you want to go out? Quit, Tag. Tag's jealous. Hang on. Come on, Tag. Come on. Get up here. Tag wants to see Pawpaw. So did you say, do you want to go on a hot date? Like, what'd you say?
She said, let's go get a movie and watch tonight. And that was
Do you remember what movie?
Sunday before Thanksgiving.
Oh, did y'all spend Thanksgiving together?
Partly, but she went to Chattanooga to Sandy's.
Oh, because that's where I lived.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I didn't live there when y'all started dating. I was 19. I think. So what made you marry a woman with 3 kids?
We just always been good friends.
I know, but were you scared to be a stepdad?
No?
Because you had my brother, and my brother's 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So Bobby had to have been...
He was in the 6th grade, I think.
So you weren't scared to be a dad to a 6th grader? And he was a troublemaker. Did you ever spank him?
Uh-uh.
Did you ever get on to him?
Uh-uh.
Did he need it?
I left all that up to her.
Well, did Mom ever say, you need to go in there and tear him up?
No?
She didn't?
No.
Did she ever whip him in front of you?
Not that I know of.
Do you know what I remember about her? Do you remember the time, because Bobby was hard to get up in the mornings to go to school, and this particular morning I was at the house with y'all, and he wouldn't get up to go to school, and she threw a glass of water on him. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She threw cold water in his face to get him up for school because he wouldn't get up. Oh my gosh, he was so mad. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Do what now?
I'm getting where I can go a lot better. I'm not hurting now when I get up and go with that rotavator.
What'd you name it?
Hmm?
What'd you name your relevator?
Shithead.
Oh my goodness. Larry
I
Glasscock.
wish you would let me go by myself
Go where?
without having asked you.
Go where?
Bathroom.
You went by yourself to the bathroom today.
Twice.
I know, then why are you saying you wished I'd let you?
But I told you before I went.
You mean you don't want to have to tell me?
You
mean you don't want to have to tell me you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Because I hate for you to have to do that. You know, I'm not helpless yet.
You're not?
I'm not helpless yet.
Well, what kind of independence do you want back? You want to go to the bathroom by yourself, and what else do you want to do?
Just to walk around here in the house with that rotavator. Now, I know I can't move that in yonder. I know you don't want me to do that, but...
So you just want to be able to walk around the house without telling someone? Is that what you're saying?
Well, to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to ask your nurse no one's trying to take your independence away. It's just that we're just trying to keep you at home as long as we can. And
don't want me to fall.
And we're trying to keep you safe.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how we got on all this subject.
Is a nurse coming today?
Tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, so you got to get your butt up early.
Who is it going to be? Her?
No, I think her name's Linda.
That's coming?
Yeah. I have a field trip tomorrow.
Oh, that's...
So you're going to have to get up and get your nurse seen you before the field trip.
Oh, okay. She can come in here and see me. You can tell her just to come on in.
Well, the field trip's not till 10.
Oh.
She'll be here at 8:30.
Oh, well, what time's your field trip?
10.
10. Where are they from?
Moody.
Moody. Hmm.